Hey friends, Mike Mooney here and welcome back. Thanks so much for joining me in another segment on the power of mindset. And if you know me and you know the messages through my content, a lot of my focus and a lot of my thoughts go toward mindset because I truly believe it is such a vital part of how we approach not only challenges in our lives, but more importantly, opportunities. How we set ourselves up first in our minds before we engage, connect, and create with those around us in the world. Now, in turbulent times, it's very, very common for us to be pushed out of our comfort zone. And oftentimes that's done by external forces, things that are pushing us to a place that we don't want to be. We like when things are comfortable. We like where we know where to put our hands and where we're going in the morning and have that place of comfort. But oftentimes, and a lot of us know this in the world of mindset and continuous improvement and self-improvement, is that nothing truly grows in the comfort zone. It's in the places where we are pushed and stretched and taken to being uncomfortable, to being at the brink of, can I do this? I don't know if I can do this. We truly learn that we can do it, that we can get through it. And it's times like this that are going to force us to really reflect inside as much as what's happening around us. So there was a quote from a Hopi elder named White Eagle that I came across recently that really set me back and I thought was amazing in terms of the power of mindset and perspective. And essentially talked about a crisis, especially around times like we've had with COVID-19, that it can either be a hole that we fall into, or it can be a portal that takes us to a different place. And I thought that was just so profound, yet so simple in the illustration of what many of us are facing right now. And oftentimes when we get caught up in the news and we get caught up in the things on social media that more often than not are very negative, we can find ourselves feeling like we've fallen into a hole. We've found ourselves in a place where we're wondering, how did I get here? How do I get out of here? And more importantly, what's going to happen to me afterward when I do climb out, if I can even climb out, because I don't know. I don't know what's happening around me. There's darkness. Now, on the flip side, if we consider the place that we're in crisis and turbulence, as a portal, as a place where we can test our mettle, a place where we can work on the skills or the things that we said we were going to get to, right? If we can take this time to actually transform, wow, what an amazing opportunity crisis and turbulence can be. But the difference solely is in the mindset and the perspective and how we approach it, how we work through it, how we engage it, and more importantly, how we interact with those around us. Another key thing that we need to be mindful of is what we allow to get in. What we allow to get into our minds and our hearts and our spirit during these difficult times is also vital. So if you are looking at this time as a portal, as a place that when we get through, we will be better or stronger or different, we will have evolved in some way, then start thinking about, what is it that I'm feeding myself? What is it I can do today that is going to get me better tomorrow? You see, it comes down to two words, in my opinion: faith and fear. And something that I leaned into very, very heavily as I was making my career pivot and I was going out to start my speaking and coaching and consulting work and leaving an industry and a career where I had the relational equity, I had the industry knowledge for 25 years, to step out into a new place, an uncomfortable place, a place that could have felt like a hole or could have been a portal. I leaned on this phrase that faith and fear ask us to do the same thing, and that's to believe in something that we can't see. So the question then is, which will we choose? Because it's all about choices with any opportunity, with any situation we find ourselves in. Will you choose fear or will you choose faith? And that could be faith in a higher being. That could be faith in yourself and what you know that you were able to do because of your previous history. But oftentimes the easy and the default mode we go into is often fear. And the fear is what's holding us back. The fear is what is keeping us from the potential. The fear is what is keeping us in the mindset of a hole at a time where this could be a portal for you. So I'd ask you to think about that for yourself. Where are you with that? Are you in a hole, or are you about to walk through a portal? Are you choosing fear, or will you choose faith? It's all about choices, my friends. And my hope is that I will see you on the other side of this portal. And as always, I offer up great cheers to you for the success that's waiting for you and all that's coming your way with the right perspective and mindset as we continue to evolve and grow and make an impact in this world around us.